Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Leonardo Leite. Just to let you know that we'll be starting in approximately 30 seconds, 30 segundos, and we'll be on air. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. How are you all today? Okay, no more music. All right, guys. This is Leonardo Leite with one more VIP English Club live lesson. Yeah. Hello, Ana Luisa Alckmin. How you doing today? Guys, I started a little late today because when I was just about to start this class, let me show you what just about is. Okay? When I was just about, to start this class, I had some nuts, some mixed nuts. And when I was just about to start, all the nuts got stuck in my teeth. And I got really, oh my God, what should I do? So I took a few seconds to clean my teeth. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be talking to you today. Anyway, welcome guys. Welcome to one more. Now, I need to know that if you can hear me well. Okay, because the level of the microphone is a little low today. So if you can hear me, let me put this image here. If you can hear me well, please type in the chat box. I know that we've got here Vani Zimmerman, Glaurinha, Walter, Leila, Ana Clara, Marco Antônio, Felipe, Luiz Lopes, Carajá, Felipe Tano, Carly Stephanie. All right, lots of people here today. Almost 30 people. Wow. Marco Antonio says loud and clear. Okay, well, if you have never in your life seen me or talked to me, or if you have never seen this class, please let me know this is your first time and I'll say hello and welcome to you. But for the rest of you, welcome to this wonderful afternoon. We are ready to one more. We're ready for one more magic story. And please let me know, guys. Wow, full class today. Very nice. And is there anybody here who's here for the first time? Who's been here for the first time? Yes? Or is everybody a veteran? Are you a veteran? Really? Are you a veteran? Good. So you already know how we work here. You already know how this kind of class goes. You already know that this is training. It's not studying, right? It's not studying. So it is very, very important. And again and again and again. And, you know, it's never enough to tell you that you should listen to this class over and over and over. You should listen to me talking to you in English over and over and over. For, you know, and from this class until next class, you should download the audio. You should watch the video. You should use the material over and over and over. Se você escutar apenas uma vez, se você assistir esta aula apenas uma vez, nada vai adiantar na sua vida. All right? This is not a one-time class. This is a lots of times class. All right? So you should use this material that we produce here many times for the purpose of your training. Okay? Do not watch this class. Do not watch this class as if you were watching a, you know, a movie passively. You need to participate in this class. Claudinha Veterana, Leila Souza, my first class. Leila, welcome, welcome, and relax. So if this is your first time here, one thing that you will notice is that I'll be talking much more in English than Portuguese. Sometimes I try to catch your attention falando português, assim como estou falando agora, e aí você abre o olho e fala, uai, de repente ele está falando em inglês, and all of a sudden he starts and he goes back to English again. Well, this is, besides being fun, it's a way to draw your attention here to this moment. All right? Another thing is turn off your cell phone, turn off your social media. Do not keep looking in social media or anything, right? Also, you can use the chat box to communicate with me, but when I ask you a question regarding the story, use your voice. Usa a voz. Então, na hora que eu fizer uma pergunta com relação à história, pedir para você perguntar, you need to talk to me. So you need to look at me and say it. This is part of the training, all right? This is what you got to do. And this is wonderful because you're there in some part of the world, I don't know where, and I can help you, right? And you can practice with me. So technology is wonderful. It's wonderful. Right? All right. Welcome, veterans, and welcome, newbies. Okay? Good. So, enough with the chit-chat, and let's dive into our magic story today. The name of the magic story is The Exchange Student. And I love this topic. Do you know what an exchange student is? Do you know what an exchange student? Let me put it here. Exchange student. Do you know what an exchange student is? It's the student that goes abroad, goes to another country, and stays there with a family from that country. All right? And goes to school and lives his or her life in that country for 6 months or a year. Sometimes 4 months, 3 months, but normally six months to 1 year, 6 to 12 months, right? And why do people call exchange student? And this is funny because everybody nowadays here in Brazil says, eu quero fazer intercâmbio, eu vou fazer intercâmbio, eu vou fazer intercâmbio. And the word intercâmbio, a palavra intercâmbio ficou confusa aí. Porque intercâmbio é quando um vai e outro vem, concorda? In exchange, right? One from Brazil goes to America and another one from another country, doesn't have to be America, comes to Brazil. This is exchange. Só que virou uma zona. Todo mundo acha que simplesmente comprar um curso, sei lá, de inglês no exterior significa que você está fazendo um intercâmbio. And that's not it, okay? If you go and you buy a course in the United States, you buy an English course in the United States, South Africa, Canada, Australia, you're buying a course and you're taking an English course there. You're not being an exchange student. Being an exchange student is much more, okay? Being an exchange student means that you are sort of the ambassador of your country. You are there to represent your country and to talk to people about your country, to teach people from that country about your nation, about your culture, about your people, right? This is what being an exchange student is like. It's not just getting on the plane and moving, going to another country to study English. That's not it. So exchange student is something much more. And the story today, and probably for the next 3 or 4 lessons, will be talking about this program. All right? And we're going to be talking about a boy, very young boy, who's just about, here it is, who's just about to finish his high school degree in Brazil. So he's Brazilian, right? And I put here he's just about to, so you can learn this phrase. When something is just about to happen, I'm about to go, I'm about to finish, I'm about to do that, he's about to do that, or he's just about to do that. It means that prestes a fazer, prestes a terminar, prestes a ir, prestes a fazer, eu estou prestes, so I'm very, very close, very close to doing that. Então eu estou bem próximo de fazer aquilo. A gente usa essa frase, and it's a very, very useful phrase, okay? I'm just about to finish. Wait. I'm just about to finish this. Okay? So I'm just about to. He's just about to. Okay? It's just about to rain here in Belo. So it means that it's going to rain very, very soon. All right? So I'm just about to. I'm going to write it here. It means that I'm going to do very soon. I'm going to do it very soon. So I'm going to do something, right? I'm going to do something very, very soon. I'm just, or he's just about, right? So here is his going, right? He's going to do something very soon. So he's just about to finish. He's just about to do something, right? Guys, in this story, this is the only phrase that I think you would have a problem with, okay? Not a problem, but maybe you would have a doubt on the meaning of he's just about to blah, 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 blah. The rest of the story and the rest of the vocabulary is going to be very, very basic and simple, right? The story is not very simple, but the story is very simple, but I need to call your attention for 2 structures that we'll be using in this story. Will be doing and has done. I'm not gonna give you the name of this structure, but I want you to pay attention on what circumstances we normally use will be doing, will be going. Why am I telling you this? Porque nós não utilizamos esta estrutura em português comumente. Inclusive, ela é execrada muitas vezes porque algumas profissionais ou algumas profissionais de telemarketing utilizam muito essa frase e que a gente odeia escutar, right? Why? Because all the marketing manuals use this kind of a structure, which is completely okay and completely normal, right, in English, but it's terrible in Portuguese and we do not use it. Então, pelo fato da gente não usar algum tipo de estrutura que poderia ser similar em inglês, acontece que quando é comum em inglês, we do not use it. We don't use it, we just forget about it. So, tudo que é parecido com português é fácil de lembrar e aplicar no inglês. Mas quando não usamos, that's it, my friend. You won't be using, you see? You won't be using it, right? So, we're gonna talk about Rodrigo, who is just about to go as an exchange student to a different country, and he will be doing many things. So he will be living there. He will be going to school. He will be, and you're going to see this structure a lot. And the second structure that I want to call your attention is much easier, right? Is has done. So what you need to pay attention is that everything that Rodrigo has done to make his exchange experience possible, it means that he started back in the past e continua trabalhando até hoje. So when we say I have read 30 pages of my book, in Portuguese is eu já li 30 páginas do meu livro. But in English, it has a present concept. Porque eu já li 30 páginas do meu livro. Eu vou até escrever aqui para você entender. Isso é muito bacana. Isso não é uma aula de gramática não, tá, gente? Mas é uma coisa que vai dar um clique aí na sua cabeça. Olha só. I have read 30 pages of that book. Okay? I have read 30 pages of that book. In Portuguese means eu li, então eu já li, né? Eu já li 30 páginas. Eu já li 30 páginas daquele livro. Okay? Something very, very important too that you must understand is that, Leo, onde é que está o já em inglês? Nowhere, em lugar nenhum. Ok? Por que eu coloco já? Para ficar claro em português. Não é porque não tem o já, a palavra já, aqui em inglês, que é proibido falar já. Se não tem a palavra já aqui em inglês, é proibido falar já em português. Não. It makes sense. Eu já li 30 páginas. But in English, you don't have to say, I have already read 30 pages of that book. Okay? So what you need to understand is that when we say I have done this, I have done that, okay? Em inglês, ele está atrelado ao presente e não ao passado. E muitos professores ensinam como se fosse um passado que não tem tempo, né? Ah, eu li 30 páginas de um livro. E se você disser eu li 30 páginas de um livro ontem, you're gonna say I read 30 pages of that book yesterday. Yes, it makes sense. All right? It makes sense. But what you need to understand is that this structure has a very close relationship to the present. Até hoje, até o presente, eu li 30 páginas. Até o presente, eu já estive nos Estados Unidos 20 vezes. Até o presente, até este momento, eu estou casado há 15 anos. Ok? Amanhã eu estarei 15 anos e um dia. Ou 10 dias. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay? So this story, we're going to talk about exchange student program, and we're going to be working with questions and answers using will be doing and has done. All right? Yes, I can increase the volume now. Here we go. Increasing the volume. Let's increase the volume. And let's see if I can increase the volume here a little bit in the system too. Maybe I can do that. Yes, I think I can. I think I can. No, it's already tops. Let's see. Oop. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Now it's better, isn't it? Good. So audio is increased now. Volume is increased now. But Could you grasp could you understand what I have just tried to tell you about the if I come close, if I come close to the microphone here, you're gonna hear me louder too, right? But anyway, was it okay for you? Did you understand the difference between I have read 30 pages of that book and I read 30 pages of that book yesterday? So remember, essas regrinhas, é passado quando não tem tempo. E aí a gente usa o passado quando tem tempo. It's very limiting. Okay? It's very limited. It's very limited. Alright? E mais, para nós que somos falantes de português, it doesn't make much sense. So, in English, quer saber? Vou só usar o passado mesmo. Não sei usar esse trem aí de have isso, have aquilo. And I'm gonna use the past. Mas quando você chega nesse ponto aqui, ó, pay attention. I have known Ana Luisa for more than a year, for over a year. I have known Ana Luisa Alckmin for over a year. Right, Aninha? It's more than a year now, huh? I have known Ana Luisa for over a year. Não é eu conheci a Ana, é eu conheço. Ok? Eu conheço a Ana por mais de um ano. Ok? E aí, dá aquela parada no cérebro, right? Porque, pô, você tá falando que é passado, de repente agora I have known Ana Luisa for over a year, é o mesmo que eu conheço? Yes. Por isso que eu estou chamando sua atenção para isso. Alright? Hello, Emerson. How you doing today?
What's up?
Alright. Okay, good. So let's get back to the story here. And let's take a look at the story, my friends. Here it is. Okay, are you ready? We're going to start right here. Okay, right here, the exchange student. Are you ready? So, for now, let me show my face here very quickly. For now, just relax and enjoy my reading and your reading too. And listen. Here we go. The exchange student. Rodrigo is a 17-year-old Brazilian who lives in Porto Alegre. He's just about to finish high school. He's planning on taking a trip to USA for a year as an exchange student. What he really wants is to improve his English and experience life with an American family. He's quite excited because he passed the interview to be accepted in the program. Rodrigo will be going to the United States in August. He'll be staying with two families. He'll be staying with the Yokers for 6 months, and then he'll be moving into the Pauks residence. Rodrigo will be going to Roosevelt High School. He'll be attending junior and senior grades. Rodrigo has always dreamed of being an exchange student. He's worked hard in the past few years in order to be able to take this trip. He's studied hard to get good grades, and he's been practicing his English ever since he decided to have this experience. There is only one thing he's worried about. And what is that? And what is that thing Rodrigo is worried about? So we're going to do one more reading, and then we'll go over some explanations and the questions. All right? One more time. Here we go. The exchange student. Rodrigo is a 17-year-old Brazilian who lives in Porto Alegre. He's just about to finish high school. He's planning on taking a trip to USA for a year as an exchange student. And what he really wants is to improve his English and experience life with an American family. He's quite excited because he passed the interview to be accepted in the program. Rodrigo will be going to the United States in August. He'll be staying with two families. He'll be staying with the Yokers, the family, right? The Yokers family, for 6 months. And then he'll be moving into the Pauks residence. Rodrigo will be going to Roosevelt High School. He'll be attending junior and senior grades. Rodrigo has always dreamed of being an exchange student. He has worked hard in the past few years in order to be able to take this trip. He's studied hard to get good grades, and he's been practicing his English ever since he decided to have this experience. There's only one thing he's worried about. What is he worried about? Okay, good. Oh, by the way, Rodrigo is leaving. He says, I'm sorry to come here now. I see the lesson. I'll see the lesson later. Oh, I thought that Rodrigo Gregorio was the guy from the story. All right, good. So as you can see, there isn't much vocabulary to be explored here, except that he's just about to finish high school, right? And he's planning on taking a trip to USA for a year as an exchange student, right? He's quite excited because he passed the interview to be accepted in the program. And here comes the future sentences. Rodrigo will be going to the United States in August. Now, people can ask me, Leo, why can't I say Rodrigo will go to the United States in August? My answer to you, my friend, is that you can say it. All right? You can do it. But in English, we have one more resource, recurso, para descrever ações futuras. Você não tem só will, going to, you planning, for example. So if you take a look at planning here, so he's planning on taking a trip to USA. It could be right now or it can be in the future, right? For example, tomorrow, I'm practicing my English again. Or tomorrow, I'm going to practice my English again. Tomorrow, I will practice my English again. And tomorrow, I'll be practicing my English again. All right? So, the difference is very subtle. A diferença é muito sutil. Por isso que é preciso você ouvir muito, ter o feeling de quando usar esse tipo de future, okay? Normally, the action will be happening at that moment, okay? So, for example, quando você chega in the United States, you go to the immigration office, right? And you talk to the immigration officer, and the first question that the immigration officer asks you is, how long will you be staying? They don't ask how long will you stay. No, they'll ask how long will you be staying. Why? Because from that moment in the future on, a ação de stay in the United States será contínua. É por isso. Ok? Então quando eu chego para você e digo, he will be going to the he will be going to high school in the United States, it means that the action of going to school será contínua. Ele vai todos os dias enquanto ele estiver lá. Okay? That's the point. Now, Leo, how am I going to memorize that rule? Don't. You get the feeling, all right? You will get the feeling. Good. So let's see if there's anything else here. He'll be staying with two families. He'll be staying with the Yokers. Yokers is the name of the family. Okay, Mark Yokers, Jan Yokers, Sheila Yokers. Agora acabei de dar a dica, né? This family does exist. They are real. All right? So they're going to stay with the Yokers for 6 months, and then he will be moving into the Pauk's residence. Leo, can I say he will move? Yes, you can say he will move, no problem, right? And the Pauk's resident, the Pauk's, pô, escolhi nomes difíceis aqui, né? Nomes difíceis. Pauk's is the name of the other family. It's not Pokes, okay? It's Pauk. Pauk. Well, the plural, the family, they are the Pauk's, right? He'll be going to Roosevelt High School. He'll be attending. Attending is a nice thing to learn. Attending means going to. Normally we use attend with attend English classes, attend gym lessons, attend Pilates, attend a conference, attend a meeting, all right? So please, to attend não tem absolutamente nada a ver com atender, all right? So remember, nada. Okay, to attend is to go to, attend school, attend a course, attend a meeting. All right? Rodrigo has always, aí vem a segunda parte. Rodrigo has always dreamed or dreamt. Lots of people will ask, oh, Leo, I have seen dreamt. Yes, it's possible. There are two participles. Anyway, Rodrigo has always dreamed of being an exchange student. Now we're talking about something that is started in the past. He has always dreamed of being an exchange student, and he still dreams of being an exchange student today. Okay? And he has worked hard in the past few years in order to be able to take this trip. Which means that de hoje para trás, he has worked a lot. Why? To be able to take this trip to the United States. He has studied hard to get good grades é nota boa. He's been practicing his English ever since he decided to have this experience. Daí a grande praticidade desse present perfect, que todo mundo morre de medo dele, né? He has been, present perfect continuous, he has been practicing his English ever since he decided to have this experience. When he decided to be an exchange student, he started practicing his English. And there's only one thing he's worried about, and you are going to find out. You are going to guess. You are going to tell me, all right, what is the problem. Okay? Good. Goody, goody, goody. Goody, goody, goody. All right. Now, I need to do something here in order to help you with this, with the questions and answers. All right? Let's take this out of the thing. Okay. And let's put it here. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm changing something here right now out of live. Oh, Karajai says here, I think he's worried on about his English, right? Good guess, Karajai. Good guess. But you know what? No. His English is all right. He's been practicing all the time, right? Let me put it in the right position here. Hold on. Here. Okay. There. Okay. All right, good. So now take a look at the text, and I'm going to ask you a few questions. All right? E dessa vez, I'm going to ask you the question, and you can look here in the story to find the answer. Then I will take the text out of the screen and you're going to answer the question just looking at me. Hey, cell phone there.
I'm sorry.
He's sorry. Anyway, are you ready? Good. So where is Rodrigo from? Where is Rodrigo from? From Brazil. All right. How old is he? 17. All right. What kind of school does he go to? What kind of school does Rodrigo go to? To high school in Brazil, right? What grade is Rodrigo in? The last one, right? Senior year here in Brazil, right? He's 17. He's just about to finish, so he's in the last year, right? So when is he graduating? When is he graduating in Brazil? This year. He's just about to graduate. He's just about to finish, right? What is Rodrigo planning? What is his plan? What is his plan? Take a trip to the United States as an exchange student, to be an exchange student. All right, good. And what does Rodrigo really want? What does he want? What does he want? He wants to improve his English and experience life in America. Good, good. And why is Rodrigo so excited? Why is he so excited? Passed the interview. That's it. He has just passed the interview to be accepted in the program, in the exchange program. All right. All right. Now, where will Rodrigo be going to? United States. When will he be going to the United States? August. Very good. Now, how long will he be staying in the United States? How long will he be staying in the United States? 1 year. All right, 1 year. Good. Now, who will be hosting Rodrigo in the US? All right, 2 families, 2 American families. If you don't remember their names, it's okay. I can help you out. He'll be staying with the Yokers for 6 months and with the Pauks for 6 months. All right. All right. Now, will Rodrigo be going to school during this next year? All right. Yes, he will. He will. What school will he be going to? Where will he be going to school? You notice 2 questions. What school will he be going to? Or where will Rodrigo be going to school? Roosevelt. Very good. Roosevelt High School. Very good. Who's Roosevelt? Roosevelt. Okay. And which grades in the United States? Which grades in the United States will Rodrigo be attending? Which grades? Junior and senior. Very good. Now, what has Rodrigo always dreamed of? What has he always dreamed of? Being an exchange student, of going abroad as an exchange student. All right. Now, what has Rodrigo done so far until today to be able to go to the United States as an exchange student? Worked hard, studied hard, got good grades, and practiced his English. All right. Good. When or Since or how long, that's a good one. How long has Rodrigo been practicing English? How long has he been practicing English? Since he decided to be an exchange student, since he decided to go on this trip, right? And the last question. What is Rodrigo worried about? You tell me. You tell me. There are a few comments here. I think it's how he's gonna talk to them. I guess he's worried about flying on a plane. That's a good one, Adson. That's a good one. All right. Yes, you tell me. What is he worried about? He's worried about something. All right? He is worried about something. Good. Now, let's do this practice. Let's do this practice without reading the story. Okay? Without reading the story. So, let's put the questions here. Let's put the questions here. Maybe the thing about the food. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Good. So now we've got the questions here. Okay? Where's Rodrigo from? How old is he? What kind of school does he go to? And now you are going to answer the question sem ler, só com o que você já lembra dessa história, e você vai responder o mais rápido que você puder. All right? You can look at the questions here and it's gonna help you out. All right? So, are you ready? Good. So, where is Rodrigo from? Okay, Brazil, good. How old is he? 17. All right. What kind of school does he go to? Oh, high school. Good. What grade is he in? Senior? All right. When is he graduating? Soon? Very soon? He's just about to graduate? All right. What is he planning on doing? Taking a trip to the United States? Being an exchange student? All right. What does Rodrigo really want? Improve his English, experience life in America. Why is he so excited? He's just passed the interview. All right. Where will Rodrigo be going to the United States? Where will he be going to the United States? No. Where will Rodrigo be going to? To the United States. When will he be going? August. All right. Who will he be staying with? Who will he be staying with? 2 families. All right. How long will he be staying there? A year. Who will be hosting Rodrigo in the United States? 2 families. Will he be going to school? Yes or no? Yes. What school will he be going to? Roosevelt. Which grades will he be attending? Junior and senior. All right. What has he always dreamed of? Being an exchange student. What has he done to be able to do that? Studied hard. Got good grades. Study English, practice English. Good, good. What has he been doing since he decided to become an exchange student? Practicing English. How long has he been practicing English? Ever since he decided to become an exchange student. What is he worried about? Good, good. So now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to look at the question. Look at the question. E somente olhando as perguntas, você vai recontar essa história para mim. Então agora você não vai mais ficar respondendo questions. You are going to retell the story. Eu vou fazer a primeira para você ver como é e você vai vendo aí. E você vai vendo aí como que você pode recontar a história, ok? And notice that you don't need to memorize the story. You don't need to say the story exactly as I read, okay? For example, well, it's the story about Rodrigo. Rodrigo is Brazilian. He's 17 years old. He's just about to graduate from high school in Porto Alegre, right? And he's graduating very soon. He's planning on taking a trip to the United States as an exchange student. What he really wants is to improve his English and experience life in America. He's very excited. You know why? Because he's just passed the interview to be accepted in the program. Rodrigo will be going to the United States in August. And two families will be hosting him there, all right? The Pauks and the Yokers. First, the Yokers, 6 months. Second, the Pauks, 6 months. And Rodrigo will be staying in the United States a total of 12 months. And he will be going to school, and he'll be going to Roosevelt High School. He'll be attending senior and junior year too, right? Rodrigo has always dreamed of being an exchange student, and he has worked hard to be able to go. He has studied a lot, gotten good grades, and studied English. And he's been studying English, he's been practicing his English ever since he decided to do that. He decided to go to the United States. Wow. And he's worried about something. What is it? Notice, of course, I have been doing this for a long time, so it's very easy for me. It might not be very easy for you. Don't worry. If you do this over and over and over, your speaking muscle will work, right? And it turns out you're going to be able to talk very naturally, just retelling the story. So do this exercise. All right? Good? Are you ready? Então agora você começa a recontar a história. Vamos lá. Where is Rodrigo from? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Okay. What? Oh, the interview. Okay. All right. To the US? Oh, okay. Good. Oh, in August. All right. Families? Good. How long? All right. The families? Remember the names? Good. School? What school? Which grades? Dreamed. What? Practicing English? What is he worried about? All right, use this. Volta o vídeo. Veja esse vídeo novamente. Eu fazendo essa paradinha. It's very, very practical. Very, very practical. All right? Good. Guys, any questions before we move on to the hardest part of this class? Any questions? Do you have any problems or any questions? on asking questions or answering questions and retelling the story. So what have we done here? Okay, what have you seen in this class so far? O que você já viu nessa class so far? The story, right? A little bit of the vocabulary, very easy. And then you answered my questions according to the story, reading the story, and then you answer the questions without reading the story. And then you saw me retelling the story through the questions. And excuse me. And then you retold the story through the questions com as pausinhas que eu fiz aqui. All right? Good. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Good. So now I am going to say the answer and you give me the question. Aí vai ser pouco mais difícil. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right? I will help you. I will help you. All right? Good. This time, I'm not going to show you the answer. I'm going to tell you the answer and you can check here in the story if you want. All right? Ready? Here we go. Rodrigo is from Porto Alegre. Question. Where is Rodrigo from? Very easy. He's from Porto Alegre. Question. Where is Rodrigo from? All right. He's 17. Question. How old is Rodrigo? All right. All right. High school. High school. What kind of school does he go to? Which school does he go to? Right? Good. He's a senior in Brazil. What grade is he in? What grade is he in? All right. Okay. When he will be graduating very soon. Question. When? Very good. When will Rodrigo be graduating? Now pay attention that you're gonna be using will be doing, will be going. Okay, so when will Rodrigo be finishing high school, or when will he be graduating? Right? He's planning on taking a trip to the United States as an exchange student. Question. What is Rodrigo planning to do? Or what is Rodrigo planning on doing? What is he planning? Good. What he really wants is to improve his English and experience the American way of life. Question. What does Rodrigo want? What does he really want? Very good. Well, he's very excited because he passed the interview. Question. Why is he excited? Right? Why is Rodrigo very excited? Rodrigo will be going to the United States. Ask me. Where will he be going? To the United States. Rodrigo will be going to the United States in August. When will Rodrigo be going to the United States? In August. All right. He will be hosted by two families. Or two families will host Rodrigo in the United States. Ask me. Who will host Rodrigo during, his time in the United States? Two families. He'll be staying there for 1 year. Ask me. How long will he be staying there? Very good. How long will Rodrigo be staying in the United States? For 1 year. Okay. Yes, he'll be going to school. Question. Will he be going to school? All right. He'll be going to Roosevelt High. Roosevelt High School. Question. Where will he be going to school? Or what school will Rodrigo be going to? All right. He'll be attending junior and senior. He'll be attending junior and senior year. Which grades will he be attending? All right. Rodrigo has always dreamed of being an exchange student. Question. What has Rodrigo always dreamed of? Well, he has worked hard on his studies to be able to go on this program. Question. What has he done to be able to go on this program? Worked hard. Very good. And ever since he decided to go on this trip, he's been practicing English. Question. What has he been doing since he decided to go on this trip? Very good. That's it. Now, let me show you this part. Here it is. Here it is. Okay? So now you are going to ask the question for me. But now I won't say anything. All right? Are you ready? Let's do this. Where is he from? How old is he? What kind of school? When will he be graduating? What's his planning to do? Why does he want to be an exchange student? Why is he so excited? Where will he be going? When will he be going to the United States? Who will host Rodrigo in the States? Or who will be hosting Rodrigo in the United States? How long will Rodrigo be staying there? Who will be hosting Rodrigo? Will he be going to school? Which school will he be going to? Which grades will he be attending? What has he always dreamed of? What has he done to make this dream possible? What has he been doing since he decided to pursue this dream? And what is he worried about? What is he worried about? Okay? Wow. Good practice. Were you able to follow this practice? Come on, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Escreve aí. Was it difficult or easy asking the questions? Normally, people say it's a little more difficult than answering my questions. What do you think? Ah, Luis Lopez says easy. Cara já says asking is the hardest part. Wow, that's great. Guys, that's it for today. If you don't have any questions, we'll be wrapping up this class one more time. If you do, oh, Rodrigo says normal. Very good. So do this again. Download the audio. Listen to the audio. Practice. Do it faster. Não pare de treinar porque você acha fácil. Continue achando fácil e aumente a velocidade. Alright? The reason and your goal is not to understand or not understand. It's not to check if you can understand or not. It's to check if you can speak faster, if you can listen faster, if you can respond faster, if you can ask questions, if you can retell the story. All right? That's what you need to focus. Não fica achando, porque a história é fácil, o entendimento é fácil, que você não vai conseguir treinar. All right? Excuse me, yes. Asking make the answers more difficult. I mean, answering the questions. Beatriz. Okay. Good. Yes. So, remember, if it's difficult, good. Você tem que ficar nessa lição e fazer essa lição novamente. Listen to this lesson again. Well, if you have any questions inside the portal, down in the portal, you can write any questions you want and I'll be glad to answer them for you. All right? With that, we're gonna wrap up this lesson and I'm gonna see you next week. All right? Guys, thank you so much. Rodrigo here says this lesson we get study always. Yes, you need to study these lessons always. Go back, listen again, and improve your English. All right? Guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next class. Bye now.